Birthdays are supposed to be the one day that belongs entirely to you. The one day where everything is planned around making you feel celebrated, safe, surrounded by the people who know you best. You let your guard down on your birthday in a way you almost never do otherwise. You say yes to things you would normally question. You go places you would not normally go. You trust people you would not normally trust. Because it is your birthday. And on your birthday, the world is supposed to bend toward good things. But danger does not check the calendar. It does not care that you plan something special. It does not care that you are surrounded by friends. It does not care that you are 5 years old at a prince's party or 19 in the woods or 21 at a house. It only cares that your guard is down, that you are relaxed, that you are distracted, that you said yes without asking enough questions. These are 3 birthday stories that did not go the way anyone planned. 3 nights that started as celebrations and became something forgotten. And after you hear them, you will never look at a birthday the same way again. Story 1: Night in the woods. I am not a birthday person. I do not throw parties. My close friends know this about me and they respect it. Most years I have dinner with family, and that is enough. But one year they push for more. 3 of my friends started texting me after dinner. Jay, Carl, Joey, night off roading, about half an hour from where we lived. There was a large state park with trails wide enough for a vehicle, not legal to drive on after dark. But after dark there was nobody out there to stop us. It was July, the sun sets late. By the time we reached the park entrance it was just getting dark. Jay moved one of the orange cones blocking the entrance and we drove in. The trail was rough, narrow. We drove in far enough that the entrance was well behind us. Jay cut the engine and the headlights. The woods at night in July are not silent. Insects, wind in the canopy. Then a sound came through that did not belong. A high-pitched scream. Jay turned the headlights back on. The trail in front of us was empty. I got out to use the bathroom. Stepped off the trail into the trees and heard footsteps, not my own. I got back in the car without finishing. Jay turned the headlights on. She was standing 10 feet in front of the car. A woman, hood up despite the July heat, completely still, looking at us. Jay rolled his window down and asked if she was all right. She did not answer. She took 1 step back. Then another, moving slowly into the tree line. Then Carl spoke from the back seat. He said, "Guys, we are surrounded." I looked to the left. A figure standing in the trees, hooded, still, watching. I looked to the right, another one further back, and another beyond that. At least 3 more people standing in the woods on either side of the trail, all of them hooded, none of them moving. Then Jay said something in a voice that had gone very quiet. He said, "Look behind us." A man was standing directly behind the car, close enough that the red glow of the brake lights lit up his face. He was staring through the rear window. No one said another word. Jay put the car in drive and floored it. We hit rocks and branches and the sides of the trail and none of it mattered. We did not slow down, we did not look back. Story 2, Aunt Sarah. I will never forget my little sister's 5th birthday. The party was at a tea room. Everything pink and sparkly. I was almost 12. I found a spot in the hallway outside the main room, sat down with my DS. A woman approached. She stopped in front of me and looked down and said, "Hey, you are Gloria's kid, right?" She smiled. Told me her name was Sarah, said she was my aunt. Then she said she had brought a gift for my sister. A large dollhouse. She said she needed my help bringing it in from her car. I followed her outside. Her car was parked at the curb. The engine was running, and there was a man in the driver's seat. She said quickly, "That is your Uncle Dennis." I stopped walking. Something had shifted. I looked at the man in the car. He was watching me without expression. He had not gotten out. He was just sitting there with the engine running. I said I was not going. Her voice changed immediately. Like a door shutting, she grabbed my sleeve with both hands and pulled. I yanked myself back and screamed. The woman's face went through something I cannot fully describe. And then she let go, ran to the car, and they were gone before I reached the door. They were never found. Story 3, they never left. My 21st birthday. My uncle offered his house. Big backyard, a pool. By the end of the night, the police had shut it down and everyone had gone home. Almost everyone. My friend Rob was too far gone to drive. I told him to take the couch. I locked up and went upstairs to sleep. About an hour later, I woke up, and that is when I heard movement below, footsteps, moving with the particular quiet of someone trying not to be heard. I looked down into the foyer from the top of the stairs. Someone was standing there, in the dark at the bottom of the stairs. Looking up at me, I said Rob's name. No answer. From the living room, I heard snoring. Rob was asleep on the couch. The person at the bottom of the stairs was not Rob. I backed slowly into the nearest bedroom and locked the door and called 911. Then the doorknob moved, slowly, the handle rotating, testing whether it was locked. Then a knock, soft, almost polite. I stood in the dark holding the phone and listened. Then I heard the front door open downstairs and close. Police entered and searched every room. The intruders were gone. Later, my uncle noticed his watch was gone. They had been moving through the house while I was sleeping. They had been inside the whole time. 3 birthdays. 3 nights that were supposed to belong to the people celebrating them. Birthdays create specific conditions. You are distracted. You are in an unfamiliar place. You are making decisions based on fun rather than safety. Danger does not take birthdays off. It just waits for you to stop paying attention. Stay safe and be careful who you let into the celebration.